Welcome, friend. May your day be bright, your heart as fresh as a lotus, and your path free of unnecessary burdens as we speak today. We are often taught that persistence is the master key to success, the ultimate virtue that opens every door if we just try hard enough. But have you ever wondered if the key you hold doesn't fit this specific lock? Is forcing it until it breaks truly a sign of Ban Ling? Today, we are going to explore the delicate art of stopping at the right time. We will discuss why letting go is sometimes harder than staying. We often mistake stubbornness for strength. We keep pushing forward even when the path no longer serves us, fearing the label of being a quitter. If your persistence is only leading to exhaustion and misery, it might be time to reevaluate the direction you are taking with your precious life. Imagine a climber on a high cliff, clinging to a rope that is about to snap. Is it brave to keep climbing or wise to descend? When we refuse to see the reality of our situation, our grit turns into a trap. We become prisoners of our own refusal to change direction. Choosing to stop is not about admitting defeat. It is about acknowledging that there is a better way to use your energy and your time. Life presents us with a buffet of stubbornness. We often find ourselves consuming things that no longer nourish us, simply because they were already served. Have you ever sat through a terrible movie just because you already paid for the ticket? You lose both your money and your valuable time. Leaving that theater is a small victory. It is the realization that the cost is already paid, and you don't owe the movie any more life. The same happens with books we find boring. We force ourselves to finish every chapter, fearing that leaving it incomplete makes us feel like failures. But not every story is meant for you. Closing a book that doesn't speak to your soul creates space for a story that actually will. Perhaps the most painful example is staying in a dead-end relationship. You cling to it because you have already invested years of your youth. We stay because we fear the time spent will be wasted. But staying in a toxic cycle only wastes the future you have yet to live. We ignore the red flags because we want to be seen as loyal. We choose to suffer rather than face the temporary pain of walking away. This blind persistence can lead to complete exhaustion. We end up broken, trying to fix something that was never meant to be whole in our hands. We often push until we collapse, thinking that the finish line is just around the corner, even when we are running on a treadmill going nowhere. It is a strange human tendency to value the pain of holding on over the freedom of letting go. We are afraid of the unknown space, but that space is where growth happens. It is where you find the energy to pursue things that truly align with who you are becoming today. Why is letting go so difficult? Psychologists call this the sunk cost fallacy. It is a mental trap that keeps us anchored to the past. Your mind tells you that you have already put in so much work. If you stop now, all that effort will feel like a waste. But the truth is, the time and effort are already gone. You cannot get them back by spending even more time on a failing project. Think of it like pouring water into a bucket with a hole at the bottom. No matter how hard you work, the bucket will never fill. You are wasting your resources on a vessel that cannot hold them. The most logical thing to do is to stop pouring and find a new bucket. Stopping doesn't mean you failed. It means you've decided to stop wasting your energy on something that will never give you a return. The real question is, are you mourning your past? Or are you gambling with your future? Your future deserves a chance to be built on better foundations. Every moment you spend trying to fix the unfixable is a moment stolen from a new opportunity. You are the guardian of your own time. Persisting with a mistake is a systematic waste of your core energy. It drains your creativity, your joy, and your ability to see new paths. When you finally let go, that energy returns to you. You feel lighter, more present, and ready to invest in things that actually bring value. Wisdom is knowing that your value isn't tied to your past investments. You are allowed to change your mind and your direction at any time. Protecting your future self is an act of courage. It requires you to be honest about what is no longer working for you right now. Society often celebrates those who finish at all costs, but rarely do we honor those who have the courage to walk away when needed. We fear the whispers of others. We worry about being labeled as weak or incapable because we didn't see the journey to its bitter end. But standing up for your own well-being takes much more strength than following a crowd into a dead end. True bravery is listening to yourself. Sometimes you have to remove what is dead to make room for what is living. A withered plant cannot be revived by just more water. It needs to be cleared away so a new seed can take root. This is not a failure of the gardener, but a necessary cycle of life. When you stop pouring energy into a lost cause, you finally have the space to nurture something beautiful and full of new potential for growth. Letting go is like opening a cage. You are not losing something. You are setting your energy free to find where it truly belongs in life. Persistence is a tool, not a cage. Don't let your commitment to a dream turn into a prison that prevents you from seeing a new reality. Knowing when to stop is a form of intelligence. It is the wisdom to recognize when the cost of staying has become too high to pay. Do not let the toxic side of persistence suffocate your soul. Your worth is not defined by how much suffering you can endure for a mistake. Allow yourself the grace to change. Allow yourself to be the one who chooses peace over a prideful struggle that leads to nowhere but pain. Stopping is often the start of a much more authentic journey. It is the moment you reclaim your power from things that don't deserve it. Stopping is not the end. It is a restructuring of your path. It is the moment you decide to take the road that leads to light. When you put down a heavy rock, your hand is finally empty. Only then can you pick up the flowers that life is offering you now. Learn to listen to your intuition. If a job leaves you drained every single morning, it is a sign that your soul is seeking something else. If a relationship is built only on endurance and survival, give yourself the permission to stop. It is an act of deep self-love and respect. Meditation can help you find that quiet voice inside that knows the truth. It is the voice that tells you when it's time to move on. You are not giving up. You are letting go of what is heavy. You are choosing to save your strength for things that truly matter to you. Every time you say no to something that drains you, you are saying yes to your own future happiness and your own inner peace of mind. The art of stopping is about trust. Trusting that by leaving one space, you are allowing a better one to open up for your growth and joy. Redefine your success. Sometimes success is the wisdom to walk away with your dignity and your energy intact, ready for a new chapter to begin. Feel the weight lift from your shoulders. Imagine the freedom of not having to carry the expectations of a past that no longer fits who you are. Your life is your own to design. You don't owe anyone a story of endless suffering for the sake of appearances or the fear of quitting. Be kind to yourself during this transition. Stopping takes heart, and it takes time to heal the parts of you that were tired for so long. The tide washes away the old tracks, leaving a clean slate. This is the gift of stopping at the right time. A fresh start is yours. I hope today's sharing gives you the courage to clean up the stubborn corners of your heart. Let go of the weight you carry today. Do not fear being called a quitter. Fear living a life that no longer belongs to you, trapped in a cycle that serves no purpose anymore. May you always find the clarity to choose your battles wisely and the wisdom to walk away when the battle is no longer yours to fight. Thank you for spending these moments with me. Your time is precious, and I am honored that you chose to share it here today with us. Stay bright on your journey to find true happiness. We will meet again in the next episode to explore more of life's hidden wisdom and beauty. Farewell for now. Take a deep breath and move forward with a light heart. Goodbye, and I look forward to our next conversation soon.